Hi everybody, I'm Madison from Sleepopolis, and in this video, I'll be reviewing the Brooklyn Bedding's signature hybrid mattress. Brooklyn Bedding specializes in affordable hybrid mattresses, and the signature hybrid is their flagship bed. It's also their best-selling mattress, and if you use our Sleepopolis Brooklyn Bedding coupon code, you can score a queen size for under $1,000. You can find that code just by Googling Sleepopolis Brooklyn Bedding coupon. I'm gonna put this bed through some tests, tell you which sleepers I'd recommend it to, and take a look at the materials it's made with to help you decide if it could work for you. You can also check out the more detailed written review of this bed by Googling Sleepopolis Brooklyn Bedding Signature Mattress Review, or heading to the Brooklyn Bedding website by clicking the link below. As a note before we get started, the signature hybrid mattress is offered in a soft, medium, and firm model. Today, I'm looking at the medium model. So I'm gonna start out by talking a little bit about how the medium Brooklyn Signature Hybrid feels. Keep in mind that feel is different for everyone, so if you're lighter or heavier than me or your weight is distributed differently, you'll probably experience a mattress's feel a little differently than I do. So I gave this mattress a 6.5 out of 10 on the mattress firmness scale. That means that I thought it was a medium firm mattress. I do think it might be a little on the firmer side of medium firm, but I'd say medium firm is pretty accurate for how it feels. I also definitely felt more on top of this bed than in it, so if you like a little hug from your mattress, this bed isn't for you. But if you're a combo sleeper who likes to feel really on top of their bed, have a lot of mobility to move around and change positions at night, I think this mattress is a really great option for you. Similarly, I think if you're a back sleeper, you're really gonna like this bed. It gives you a nice balance of pressure relief and support. Then if you're a stomach sleeper, I think this bed is a little too soft for you, and if you're a side sleeper, it might be just a little bit too firm. But I will say, if you alternate between your side and another position, or you alternate between your stomach and another position throughout the night, I think this mattress will actually do a pretty nice job supporting you in those positions as well. I also ran a few tests to give you a more objective view of what this mattress might feel like to you. First up is my pressure map test. I put a pressure map down on the mattress and then I lay down on top in a few positions, and you're gonna see that map range from blue and green in low pressure areas to yellow and red in high pressure areas. Keep in mind again that I might have a different body shape than some sleepers, so other folks might experience more or less pressure on any given bed than I do. So looking over at those pressure map results, first up you'll see on my back that map is all blue, and it felt really good on my back. If you like an on top of the bed feel and you're a back sleeper, I think the Brooklyn Signature Hybrid is definitely a mattress you're gonna wanna check out. Moving on to my side, you'll see there's only a little bit of green on that pressure map, so that's not an awful amount of pressure, and I think if you alternate between your side and another position, you should be okay and get enough pressure relief on this mattress. If you're a really strict side sleeper, I think you might want something that offers a little bit more softness. You might feel a little jammed up, especially in your shoulder area on this bed, if you spend the entire night on your side. And then moving on to my stomach, you can see the pressure map is blue across the board, but I don't think that tells the whole story here. This mattress is a little bit soft for a strict stomach sleeper. I felt my hips sinking into the mattress a little bit, which can create a bend in your back over time and lead eventually to some back pain. So if you do spend the entire night on your stomach, I would opt for a firmer mattress. Brooklyn Bedding does offer a mattress specifically for stomach sleepers. It's called the Brooklyn Bedding Plank Mattress, and you can find our review of that by Googling Sleepopolis Brooklyn Bedding Plank Review. Next up is my bounce test. This is where I check to see how much mobility a mattress is gonna provide. Are you gonna feel stuck in the mattress, or is it gonna be easy to roll around and change positions at night? So as you can see, I bounced my steel ball down onto this bed. I would say that's a fairly average amount of bounce, so it's not crazy over the top bouncy, but you definitely won't feel stuck either. I think this mattress is a really great option for combination sleepers. They're gonna be able to really roll around and change positions easily throughout the night, and that medium firm feel means that they should be supported for part of the night in any sleeping position that they choose. Next up is my motion transfer test. So I use a seismometer to measure motion transfer on this Brooklyn Bedding Signature. If you sleep with a partner, this is a measure of whether or not you're gonna be disturbed when they toss and turn at night, or maybe get up to go to the bathroom. So I was pretty happy with the results of my motion transfer test. I would say this is about average motion transfer, so you won't feel overly disturbed by a restless partner. And for a firmer hybrid mattress, this is pretty much as good as it gets. So if you do not like that stuck in the bed feel, but you do want a mattress that you won't feel super disturbed by a bedmate on, I think this one is a good one to check out. And last up, we have my edge support test. This is a measure of whether or not you're gonna be able to sleep all the way on the edge of your mattress and still feel supported. A mattress with really great edge support feels a little bit bigger because you can have the entire surface area to sleep on. So I was really impressed with the edge support on this bed. The edges are reinforced and I definitely felt that. I felt really stable on this bed, definitely didn't feel like I was gonna slip off when I was lying or sitting on the edge. And I think actually paired with that motion transfer score I mentioned before, this could be a really great mattress for couples because they can spread out over the whole bed and they won't feel too disturbed by each other. So I have peeled back the layers of this mattress to give you a better idea of what it's really made of. I'm gonna start out by talking a little bit about the cover. It feels really nice, soft, and cozy, and it's also quilted with a little bit of memory foam to give you some nice initial pressure relief when you lie down on this bed. And then below that, you're gonna see a layer of Titan Flex foam. This is a hyper elastic foam. It has a really immediate response to pressure, and it's a lot of the reason this mattress is such a great fit for combination sleepers. And then next up is a layer of Energex foam. It's gonna feel pretty similar to polyfoam, and really what it does is just ease you down kind of gently onto those pocketed coils below that. And then you're gonna see these pocketed coils. This pocketed coil layer adds some nice bounce, some overall support to the mattress, and they're also individually wrapped, which is a really nice feature. One, because it increases airflow, promotes some breathability throughout the mattress, and two, because it really cuts down on motion isolation, which means it's gonna be harder for you to feel disturbed by a restless partner on this bed. And then finally, the last layer of this bed is just a layer of HD polyfoam to provide some support to the mattress overall. Really all it does is give the coils something to bounce off of. So before we wrap up, I want to give you a few of my personal pros and cons of the Signature Hybrid mattress. First up, some reasons I think this could be a really great mattress for you. If you're a back sleeper, I think you're really gonna get a great balance of pressure relief and support on this mattress. I would definitely check it out. Similarly, if you're a combination sleeper, no matter which positions you cycle throughout the night, I think you're gonna be really comfortable on this mattress and you'll definitely feel more on top of the bed and find it really easy to switch positions throughout the night. And finally, I would recommend couples take a look at this mattress. It has a really strong edge support. You're not gonna feel too disturbed by a restless partner because it has pretty good motion isolation. And it also sleeps fairly cool, and I think those three factors make a really great mattress for most couples. That said, I don't think this mattress is gonna be the perfect fit for just anyone. Some reasons it might not be great for you. If you're a side sleeper who likes a plush or more slow moving feel, I don't think you're gonna be comfortable on this mattress model. I might check out the soft model of the Signature Hybrid, or you might wanna check out the Brooklyn Bedding Spartan mattress or the Brooklyn Bedding Aurora mattress. Both of those have a much softer feel. Similarly, I think stomach sleepers are gonna need a firmer mattress to prevent a bend in their spine, which will lead to back pain over time. Like I mentioned earlier, I would recommend checking out the Brooklyn Bedding Plank mattress if you're interested in this brand. And finally, if you're looking for a more deluxe or luxury mattress with some fancy bells and whistles, you might want to look elsewhere, but I will say you'll probably need to up your price point if that's the case. So if you are interested in purchasing a Signature Hybrid, I want to give you a little bit of info on Brooklyn Bedding's company policies. First up, this mattress comes with a 120-night sleep trial. Brooklyn Bedding does ask that you test the mattress out for 30 days before returning it. Next, this bed is going to ship for free and it will arrive compressed in a box. And finally, it comes with a 10-year warranty. And I also want to take a second to answer some of the most frequently asked questions we get here at Sleepopolis about this bed. First up, do you need a box spring with the Brooklyn Bedding Signature Hybrid? No, you do not need a box spring with this bed. Any hard, flat surface is going to work just fine to support it. And you can also use a slatted bed frame, which I'm testing it out on here today. Next up, can you flip the Signature Hybrid? No, you cannot flip this bed. It's built with comfort foams on top and it will feel really uncomfortable if you flip it over and try to sleep on the firm base and the pocketed coil layer. And next up, where are Brooklyn Bedding mattresses made? Brooklyn Bedding mattresses are all proudly made in the USA and most of them are actually manufactured in Phoenix, Arizona. So that's it for my review of the Brooklyn Bedding Signature Hybrid Mattress. If there's anything I didn't cover, let me know in the comments below, and check out the full written review of the Signature by Googling Sleepopolis Brooklyn Bedding Signature Mattress Review. Remember to follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our new reviews or giveaway announcements. We're actually in the middle of a 30-day sleep hygiene giveaway right now, so you should check that out. And of course, remember you can always head to sleepopolis.com for any of your sleep needs.